go to the Manned Spacecraft Center in Houston, Texas for a status.
Hi, the International Space Station ISS is a multi-nation construction project that is the largest single structure made by humans in space. This app that I have made using Thunkable gives information on the scientists currently working in the ISS, which means this app tells you the numbers of humans missing from Earth. This is the home screen of my app. Clicking on the button takes you to the screen which displays the list of people currently working in the International Space Station. Now you can click on any name to see the details of the particular crew member. So let's take off. So, have you ever thought how many humans are in space as we speak? Who are they? Where are they from? Well, watch this video to find out. Hey guys, welcome back to Samanta's Coding Factory. As you all know, here at Samanta's Coding Factory, the app structure, concepts, and codes are shown step by step for you to understand, note down, and use with ease. Today, I'll be explaining a very simple and interesting code on Thunkable. We're going to use Application Programming Interface or API programming to get real-time data about the number of humans in space from an open source database. The concepts which we're going to cover today are list viewer, web viewer, button, loading icon, top tab navigation bar, variables, row and column. For those who don't know what API means, basically the term API stands for Application Programming Interface. An API is a set of functions or procedures used by computer programs to connect other systems, like to fetch weather or images or other data from other websites. Let me quickly tell you the steps. Add top tab navigation bar and style it. Add screen 1 to the navigation. This screen will have the name of humans in space. Add and style components for screen 1. Code for screen 1. Add screen 2 and navigation. This screen will open when the user clicks on any name on screen 1 and has the information of that particular human in space. Add and style components for screen 2. Code for screen 2. Let's begin. First, as you can see, I've added a top tab navigation bar and styled it. So if you click on it, I have enabled the swipe, so you guys can do that as well. Then you need to add 2 more screens and rename them. The first screen should be renamed as list of human in space and the second should be info of human in space. So let's maximize screen 1. Now, first we will add a column and style it and change its name. So you can see column with button here. We have given this column's name as column with button because this column will hold the button to get the names of human in space. As you can see here. Now add a button inside the column and style it and change its name. As you can see here as well. So, we have given this button the name as get list of human because this button will get the list of humans in space from the API. Now here we have added a text, then the font size is 26 and we have added a background picture as well, something related with the space, so this is what I have added. Now we will add another column, style it and change its name. This will hold all the names of human in space. As you can see here. We have given this column's name as column with a column with list of human in space because this column will hold the names of human in space. We are setting its visibility to false because we will set the visibility true when the button get list of human is clicked. So if you scroll down, you'll see an option called visibility. Just make it false. Inside this column, add a label and style it. So you need to click on this. There you go. We have given the text as number of people currently in space. If you come to the advanced section and come to the text style, we have given the font style to be italic, the font weight to be bold. Now, add a column inside this column and style it. This column will hold the total numbers of humans in space. The only thing we have changed here is that we have added a background picture, again something related to space. Inside this column, we will have a label that will hold the total number of humans in space. We are keeping this label empty because we will update it by the total number of people currently in space. Now we will add a list viewer. This list viewer will hold the names of humans. We don't need to change anything. Now add a API and change its name. This API will get us all the names of humans in space. So basically, the API is an invisible component. So when you add the API, you need to add it here and then rename it to be get list of human. Well, we are ready with screen 1. Now let's start the code. Well, when you click on the block section, you'll see I've initialized 3 variables. Initialize a variable name which will hold all the names of humans present in space currently. We are making this variable to an empty list. Initialize a variable list of objects which will hold all the objects we receive from the API. We will get the names of humans present in space from the API in form of objects. We are making this variable empty list because from the API we will get many objects. So to store many objects inside one variable, we are using a list. Now we will have our functions of buttons. That list of humans clicked. That will hide the column because this column is no longer required and show the column with list of human in space because it will show all the humans who are present in space and update the number of humans in the label. First, we are hiding the column with button because once the button is clicked, we no longer require this column. Then we are showing the column with list of human in space because this is the main column which will be holding all the names of the human in space from the API. Now we're setting the URL of the API. Now we're getting the functions to get the API. So let me show you the whole code. This is how it will look. So basically you guys can pause the video and copy this code if you want. So first we are updating the label number of people in space with the total number of humans present in the space, which we get from the API. So the code for that is this line here. Then this means it will refer to the object number and get the value present in the number object, this area. Now we will put all the data from the people object into the variable list of objects. So now the variable list of objects will have all the objects which are inside people objects. Now we will loop through this variable list of objects as there are many names inside the variable list of objects. As we're looping, we are putting the value of the object name one by one inside the variable list of object name. Now, what we have done here is when the item in the list view is clicked, the name of the person is stored in a variable past the selected name and it navigates to another screen in for the human space, which we will create now. So basically, when we click the name of the person, it will navigate to another screen and show his/her information. Now, let's move on to the second screen. We'll come back to the design section and minimize the screen and maximize the screen. Here, the only thing we have is a column, and inside the column we have a loading icon, as you can see here, and a web viewer. So we'll come back to the block section. So this is the code for it. You can see here. So when the screen loads, we are hiding the web viewer because we will show the web viewer when it is loaded. Set the URL variable to a join text first. We have API followed by the variable pass the selected name. This variable is set in screen 1 when the person clicks on the name. So basically this was it. That's it for now from Samanta's Coding Factory. Leave suggestions below and please hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit it already. I'll be back with another code soon. Stay tuned. Bye.